Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show you more in-depth Darkseid, the pre-order bonus for Injustice 2. Steve.
Hello.
Welcome. Steve Brownback, everybody. Forgot you were here, but here you are.
16-bit.
16-bit, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to show you Darkseid. Let's talk about Darkseid's playstyle real quick.
If you want a character that's all about finesse and complicated setups, don't play Darkseid.
Right.
But if you want an absolute powerful brute who just overwhelms opponents, play Darkseid.
Absolutely.
He is basically the feel of a boss character, but balanced to be a player character.
Oh, did you want to bring the other character?
Oh, I'm good right now.
Okay.
All right, so let's talk about what he does.
Yeah, he's the master of the Omega Beams, which are extremely powerful eye lasers,
I've heard that about him, actually.
and they never miss. They can zigzag around, and they'll catch the opponent.
And you can do it, obviously, in the air,
Right.
around, anywhere else you can do it?
You can do it a lot of places. You can do it up like
You can
that.
do up.
You can do it down.
You can do down, you can do straight,
You can do straight. He has a lot of different options for his eyelid.
and they are high damaging. They have very fast recovery. They take up the whole screen, and they're very, very, very fast. Now, they are high, the straight one,
Right.
so the opponent can duck it, but they don't have a lot of time to advance, even when they duck it. They are very, very good projectile moves.
Now, when it's meter burned,
You can actually control them.
you can direct where
You
it
can
goes.
direct them. So you could do the straight one and hold down, and it'll aim down.
Yep. Oh, my bad. My bad. There we go. Sorry.
All right. So.
Or you can do
that
the
was
anti-air one,
Oh,
and you can aim down if you do the EX one. There you go.
so you're almost kind of like drawing that out, right?
You are, yeah.
That's really cool. All right, so he's got the Omega Beams, but what else does he have?
Well, he also has his Palm Strike, which
Okay.
is a great combo ender, and he can meter burn that for additional damage. And that's kind of one of the main moves you can use to push the opponent away or to end your juggle combos.
A lot of his stuff, when meter burn, pushes him away.
Right,
To
which
get
is-
back into his game.
Exactly where he wants to be. He also has his knee bash,
right.
which is another good combo ender, and this is one of his good wake-up attacks. It's
I was gonna say,
invincible.
Yeah, Tyler uses it a lot.
A lot.
On Wake Up.
Yeah.
so
The
it's
meter
like-
burn version makes him safe, so he can use that as a safe wake-up attack.
and kicks him away.
And then it kicks him away, and then he goes back to shooting Omega Beams.
I do. I always do.
And then he's got the Stomp, right?
Yes, so then he has some ability options. He has a teleport, and he will teleport next to the opponent, down back 3.
Yeah,
There
I forgot
you
it
go.
was.
And
I
he
played
can do
this
that
guy.
on the ground or on the air. Now, the really cool thing about the air teleport is he can actually attack right out of it. As he's landing, he can go in any of his jump attacks. So it's a very good strategy. If the opponent is ducking or trying to jump in, and they're trying to get past the beams, he can all of a sudden get right next to them and then start attacking. He could teleport and throw, or teleport and sweep. Right throw. And then he has his air stomp, which is actually a jumping low special move. So even though it's an air attack, it's not an overhead. It's a low. They have to block low. And he can, again, do it straight out of his teleport. So you have a ready-made mix-up of teleport into a jump attack or teleport into the air stomp. And that's while the opponent is trying to deal with the Omega Beam.
Seems a little dirty.
It's a very simple, straightforward tactic that's always going to be effective.
Right.
Tyler, you picked up Darkseid.
I have. I really like Darkseid. He has a couple of really. Have we done his specials? I think those. Oh, his character.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Now his character power is he summons parademons. And he has 3 different parademons he can summon. He can summon Explodey Guy, and he'll sit there and chill out, and then when Darkseid's ready, you do the character power button again, and he'll explode.
Yep.
And that pops up, and you can do a beam or a combo.
Explodey Guy.
Explodey Guy.
Got it.
And it has a really cool function where if Explodey Guy's out and you do your throw, go up, throw, Explodey Guy explodes, and Darkseid can get a combo. He can get a free back 3. So all of us, throws are normally low damaging options to open up the opponent. No one really gets killed by only throws. But when Explodey Guy's out, his throw becomes a combo starter.
Well, for some people.
Yeah.
He also has
He's got
just
the air one?
just character power by itself is a flying parademon. And from here he has a couple options. He can shoulder ram you, and he can spit a fireball. And now Darkseid is free to move around while his parademons are out. So the idea would be you put out the parademon, and then you can shoot your beams, or you can teleport in, and anytime you can release the fireball.
Right.
But if Darkseid's hit,
the parademons will unfortunately they'll get demoralized and they'll leave their master.
Back to Apocalypse.
Yes, they go back to a Boom Tube, back to Apocalypse.
Right. Absolutely.
And then finally, back in character power is Charging Guy, and he'll actually go into a little Boom Tube and come out.
As an overhead.
And that's an instant overhead.
Is that the sound he makes?
That is the sound he makes.
Absolutely great.
Mr. Darkseid!
All right.
Okay,
Here goes
right.
Steve again.
Okay.
And we were worried about Chevy.
You're right, with his impressions.
All right. So super move?
Oh, this is a great one.
So let's just miss it first. I didn't miss it.
No, that's new for you.
So one of the fun things about the trailer was the super move, and there was a lot of speculation on the internet about how it works. How does the actual beam works? And the trick is, you control it.
Yep.
As soon as you do it, Tyler actually gets to control the
Yeah,
beam.
try and draw something fun this time.
I can draw. Okay, we'll do.
Okay. You're not. Let me try it. Let me try it.
So you can go up, you can go down, you can go back, you can completely circle around. As long as it's active, you have free control to move it. So there is no escape. It's the ultimate zoning tool.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
There you go.
That
Yeah.
was crazy.
But I missed.
Yeah, but
So, right. So yeah, you can do crazy stuff with it. It's really cool.
Yeah,
He also has a lot of really cool strings.
he does. And his strings use the Omega Beams, even his normal attacks. So you can kind of show some.
My favorite is, obviously, I like doing
the overhead slap.
this one here. Omega Beams, right? He can also do things like this, things like that.
He wouldn't be the master of Omega Beams if he didn't
Right,
use
so a
them.
lot
Right.
of his playstyle has Omega Beams.
So I would say the key ones are backlight attack is a very quick overhead. He does not have a low launcher, but he does have some pretty decent lows to complement it, like his low laser or his sweep. He also has forward 2-3, which is a forward advancing mid attack that leads to a combo.
You did that. That was great.
And then he has your typical jabs like 1-1-2, which ends in a power blast, or 1-2, 1+3, which ends in a throw. I really like it.
Can switch stances,
Yeah.
switch positions
Right.
with that, yeah.
His basic attacks they're pretty much just brute power into the Omega Beams. He's not really an up close and personal brawler. He is meant to be played from a distance, and when he gets in, he does a lot of damage, and he pushes you out, and he goes back to playing his Mega Beams.
One thing I really like too is this back, this one here, the overhead. This, as you've seen, can be meter burned at this point.
And then that's your main combo.
Into a
start.
combo, yeah.
Right.
So,
That's really cool.
yeah. So that's, I really like that one.
So that's kind of the basic Darkseid.
Yeah.
You just hopefully see Darkseid a little bit later too. So
Oh.
Yeah, and I know you've had
Spoiler
a
alerts.
lot of fun playing. You feel powerful playing Darkseid.
you really do, and it's
Yeah.
funny. Every game, there's always these characters I don't think will be my favorite characters, and then I started playing Darkseid. I'm like, yep.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
All right, let's go real quickly. You want to go through some of his
All right.
his other? We've made some other loadouts for him.
Ooh, I can't wait to
Just
see
do
his
the
gear.
One of that,
I always do that.
He always does that.
but we're gonna see the other one now.
Well, that's what he does.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's what he does. Can't keep him down.
All right, so the first one we gave is Hate Slam, which normally you have 2-2, 1+3. And this is mostly a combo ender. You do, but you can actually meter burn it.
To do even
More damage. And you can start combos with it. Or like I said, you can extend your combos with it. So it basically just turns one of his better combos into an even better combo starter.
Look at that gear too. It's all gold and regal.
really
It's
cool.
really neat.
And then we gave him, instead of his anti-air beam, he gets reverse beams. He will actually turn around and hit you from behind.
So do you think it goes all the way around the Earth and then comes back?
And
Or
that's
it
what I think,
cheats?
yeah.
I feel like you go through a boom tube directly off screen, through another boom tube on the other side.
But I feel like we would hear the boom tube.
Well, I mean, he may have silent stealth boom tubes, bro.
There's no silent boom tubes. You're being ridiculous.
Because it's got boom in its name.
Yeah,
It's got to be
probably-
loud.
He's accurate. He's accurate.
All right. No, okay.
If that's Steve's lore minute.
So if you're playing a matchup where you're really controlling the ground and you don't need to worry about the air and you feel you don't need the anti-air one and you want even more ground control, boom, here you go.
2. All right.
Thanks,
Can that
Derek.
knock into a combo?
It can. Look at that.
What?
Yep.
That's pretty sneaky.
All right, so that's one loadout. And then we went for a high mobility loadout. This would be a loadout if you really want to play keep away and you don't want to be up close at all. So this gives you away teleport. Normally his teleport instantly puts you right next to the opponent. But in this loadout, we gave him the ability to teleport away.
To dip out, because that's where he wants to be.
Because that's where he wants to be.
Now we're showing them some secret looks at Green Arrow's costumes for later.
That's true.
You just noticed that?
Steve don't care.
And you can do this in the air.
All right.
And just like normally, he can attack out of it. So this will keep the opponent guessing. They don't know if you're going to teleport in. And they don't know if you're going to teleport back if you use the back
if
teleport.
you like mobility,
Yeah.
you can actually make Darkseid
even more mobile. A character who's normally the teleport is his real big mobility option, you can really make him a high mobility character.
Awesome. So that's our quick look at Darkseid.
That's our quick look at Darkseid.
Let's switch characters. Let's do go back to Arrow, and we kind of already shown some of the
Cool outfits.
stuff. Yeah, kind of ruined that.